Let's go back over this. This is black light. Just to tie up some loose ends or make myself perfectly plain and clear. Because that last video, I was trying to get you to see that Jesus and Moses was on the same page. Jesus, if you do the will of the Father, that make you a Muslim. Now we went over in the dictionary. The dictionary explained it also, but I'm going to go back over it. Now Christian is Christian. A lot of y'all Christian brothers and Baptists and stuff don't even know who started Christianity. Now they lying right here when it says a believer in Jesus as the Messiah. Now, Jesus was a believer in God or Allah. He believed in his Father. He always spoke of the Father. And he said, I'm doing the will of my Father. When you do bow to the will of the Creator, that's what Muslim mean. And then it says, prophesied in the Old Testament. Now, that's the Testament. The Old Testament reveals Moses trying to civilize or leading the children out of Egypt, the children of Israel out of Egypt. Now, we have yet to show you what that word Israel mean against God, but we're going to show you that in another video. But the Jews even say they wasn't slaves. This is in Revelation or Matthew, one of them. We're gonna find it for you in another video. See, they wasn't slaves to no man. And that's why Jesus called him a liar. He said, you of the synagogue of Satan. So they want you to believe that the African or the black man at that time, which is in Egypt, ruled in Egypt, had them, the Caucasian, as slaves, and they built the pyramids. To this very day, they said they slaved for the black man and built the pyramids. But yet still they don't know how it was built. They didn't slave no blueprints or nothing, but they built the pyramids for the black man. But it don't tell you that they were a believer in the Creator. It says a believer in Jesus in the Old Testament. In the religion based on the teachings of Jesus. So in a roundabout way, y'all Muslims too. Christians are Muslims. But Christian is a European word. Muslim is an African word. Arabic is an African language. Hebrew is an African language, which Jesus and Moses spoke. They didn't speak Greek. Right here it says Hebrew, a member of an ancient Semitic people, Israelite, a Jew. No, that's inaccurate too. The ancient Semitic language of the Israelites in modern form the language of Israel, of Hebrew or Hebrews Jewish. Now all that's inaccurate. Islam, submission to God's will, the Muslim religion. Now, that's God's religion also, or either the Creator's religion also. When he created the laws, when he created the universe, he created laws to govern the universe. In the beginning, all was good. We were living in the Garden of Eden. Then they blamed it on the tree of good and evil, the serpent, when God kicked out Adam and Eve out the Garden of Eden. When you go to in the dictionary, when you go to the word Israeli, a native or inhabitant of modern Israel, or its people, any other people of ancient Egypt, any other people of ancient Israel. But now, the Palestinians Palestine is where Jesus came from. Now they're contradicting that Jesus, Jews don't really like Jesus. They're the ones, when you go to the Bible, they're the ones that had him killed. The Romans and the Jews. And they said that Jesus just let them kill him. And said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. But yet still, Jesus said, I come to fulfill the law of Moses. And Moses said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. So in the Quran, it got Jesus and Moses being Muslims because they followed the will of their father. Now this is the Torah. Supposed to be the book of the Jews, so-called Jews. It opens from right to left. Now when you read it, you read almost like the Old Testament, which they say the Torah ain't nothing but the Old Testament. But it is slightly reads a little different. They've been tampering with these books, even with the Quran somewhat, because the Quran they had called the Caucasian the blue-eyed devils, but you can't find that in the Quran no more because they took over Islam. That's why Islam broke up into sects. Christianity's broke up into sects. Even the Nation of Islam is broke up into sects. So this is why I say, which I'm going to go further in explaining why you should keep your money in your pocket and do for self, like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad say. Build up your house or your household. But we're going to get deeper into that. I'm Black Light, spreading the truth, passing them.